Welcome to Pure Mind Magic, the show to evolve your mind. Our mind is the most powerful thing we have, but no one teaches us how to use it. When we find out how, we're ready to create magic in life and in business. Learn real mindset secrets from brilliant minds around the world to change your mindset and income level forever. With every decision you make, you create your future. What is your next move? Now, welcome your host, international magician, speaker, and podcast performance consultant, Jennifer S. Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me today at Pure Mind Magic. And for those of you who are used to the show, you might be still wondering why there is this name change from Victoria Mavis to now Jennifer S. Royal, JSR, and I created an episode on how to reinvent yourself, so all your questions will be answered there. For today, I picked a very interesting topic, a business trick on how to make yourself disappear. And this is something what magicians obviously do very often. So before we start this, I do have a tip that fits with this episode, and you will find out after this episode or during this episode why I'm recommending this right now. So there is this amazing platform online that is called FIVERR, where you can get everything done. Really, it looks like they in the meantime got everything offered there. So you can book people for single gigs starting with $5 and you can get everything done. They also have a pro version like with high-end solutions for everything you're looking for. For example, graphics, video, editing, audio, getting articles, doing guest posts, whatever. So everything's there, and you will find a personal invitation to the platform in the show notes. So you can click on that and you get, I think it's $20 or something off when you use this link. So I highly recommend that. But now let's talk about the hot stuff on how to make yourself disappear. So when you've been in a magic show before, you have probably seen this kind of illusion before. Like you see the magician on stage, then there is a big box brought to the stage, normally center stage, and some curtains are pulled up most of the time automatically, and sometimes there's then smoke, and you have a lot of lights moving, like moving lights, and it's getting darker, and you know it's towards the end of the show. So the curtains go up, and in a split second, the curtains fall down and the magician has disappeared. So you have seen this before. It's a common illusion, and there are several ways on how to accomplish that and create that illusion. I think it's still strong, maybe a little bit sad, because when the magician disappeared, there is no way to take all the applause. I mean, at least not really like with being on stage. So now there's a question, what can you learn from that for your business? And besides that, this is a nice illusion. And for example, when you are creating something like that, of course, there are illusion builders in the world. The best of them are, no surprise, in Las Vegas. So I was there already in a big hall, very interesting. So this is the place where the appearing helicopter or disappearing helicopter gets built and all this stuff. So it's really cool to walk there around and see everything, how it comes together. And this guy there is doing like customized illusions. So you can order whatever you like and he will build it for you. So it's just a matter of your budget, obviously, to get it. And he delivers worldwide. So when you have this illusion built, you have to do all this work once, and then you have this perfect illusion and you can perform it over and over again. And there is a parallel to business with that as well, because the thing is, when you build something once and it earns you money over and over. It's just perfect. So you have to put in the work just once. So you have to invest your time and maybe money just once to come up with a product. For example, a book, an ebook, an audio course, a video course, a webinar, a sales funnel. So you once have to do all the work and then it's done. And you have like your perfect illusion created, designed, and ready to perform. And it's actually that this product is performing for you. So think of it. It's pretty cool. So maybe you have an idea of what you could do and you could start right away hitting Facebook Live and just starting to broadcast and telling people about what you are doing. So this is a tip here on the side. But now let's talk more about this thing of making yourself disappear. Before I share this other secret with you, I wanted to share something pretty cool I just saw today. So yesterday I was interviewing Brian Wish, and he was so kind to leave me a really nice rating on Stitcher.com. And I will leave the link to this in the show notes because it would be so fantastic of you if you could leave a rating too. It's pretty simple. You just can pick how many stars you would give the show, in the best case, of course, 5. And then you can write a sentence, what you like about the show, what inspires you, and also, of course, what you dislike about the show. And this really helps to grow the show. So I would be so grateful if you could take this 1 minute to leave the rating for Pure Mind Magic. And while I was looking this up, I saw something pretty amazing because I saw my show Pure Mind Magic there, and Stitcher showed related shows are the Entrepreneur on Fire podcast, the Anthony Robbins show, the School of Greatness. So all these big, amazing shows related to Pure Mind Magic. And that was for me a very uplifting moment. Just felt good after all this work and energy I put in this show to inspire you on a weekly basis. So just wanted to share this. And as I said, thanks for leaving a rating as well. So now let's talk about how you can make yourself disappear. And obviously, I don't mean that like really disappearing as a person. I just mean it related to your business. Because, you know, being an entrepreneur, a business owner, a coach, consultant is really amazing, but it is not so amazing when this consumes your whole life. Obviously, you need another strategy in place. And this is a thing on how you make yourself disappear and take yourself out of the process so that you are more the head behind everything and thinking it and designing it in your mind and making other people implement it for you. And it's said that you are able to hit 6 figures on your own, but it's impossible to hit 7 figures on your own because you need a team. And this is the latest point when you have to be able to design the big vision and communicate it to other people so that they can help you make that true. Disappearing means just that you have systems in place that run your business. And it's said that systems or businesses are run by systems. And it's true. And the better the systems are, the more time you can free for yourself and for other things you would like to spend time with. And it's also about automation. So think about what you could automate, like email sequences or autoresponders or whatever. Just things you can put on automation so that you can focus on your real core competence. And there's a big mistake most people are making because, as taught in school, they think that when they are not good at something, they have to put in all the energy to get better at that. At something they don't like and something that costs them a lot of energy to get better. And this is really a huge mistake you can make. So the best way is to use your energy wisely and just do things you like and things you are really good at and outsource everything else. So this is the best magic master plan to accomplish that. Really focus on what you are good at and outsource everything else. And now you are understanding why I was talking about FIVERR in the beginning and my recommendation to get to FIVERR using my link in the show notes to get your things outsourced, the things you don't like, the things that cost too much time, too much energy. There are other people in the world, and I promise you, this is exactly what they love and what they are good at. So give them the opportunity to do this for you, and you go back like you are the magician in your business. There are things that only can be done and performed by you, like in a magic show. In a magic show, you have all this assistance, you have stage lighting, you have sound. That's all good, but there's only one magician, or sometimes, of course, a duo of magician, like magician partners, and they are the only persons that can run the show. Everything else can be outsourced, but they are the ones who run the show. So the magician is the head and the one who created the show, and who's performing the show. And so you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, are the one who is performing your business, and you're in control. So talking about systems, talking about automation, talking about outsourcing. That's it. So those are the key elements to get really in control and make the decisions to focus on what you're good at. So I think, or I hope that was helpful for you today, comparing that with magic and being a magician, being a business owner in this case. And also remember my other tip of building your illusion, meaning building your product once, investing in it, building it, and then let the product perform the show for you. Talk to you on Friday. I have a great interview prepared for you from someone who I met in person in Munich. And he is really incredibly connected around the world. He has a huge amount of followers on LinkedIn, and he's sharing a lot of business advice with us, and also on how to really thrive at excellence or being excellent. So make sure to tune in this Friday for Interview Friday, and this will be the show with Dr. Werner Krings. This is his name. He is part German, part American. He has a wife that he met in the United States, so he's always flying back and forth from Munich to Boston and the other way around. So an international episode with an international guest this Friday. All for today. Get ready to outsource. Think of all my tips. Click on the links. Use FIVERR, try FIVERR, doesn't cost you anything. Just try it out, create an account with my link, use the special offer you get with it. And also, as I said, I would be so thankful when you leave this short rating at Stitcher.com. Talk to you on Friday. Until then, create some magic.